Daryl, thanks for your time. Thanks for talking to us.
No problem.
First of all, just reflecting on the Women's Nine Festival at the weekend, just gone 3 wins out of 3 for the Valkyrie. You must have been delighted with that afternoon.
Yeah, no, it was a really good day for all. We was the early one. I think we was for 10:20 kick-off. We was done by dinner time, so it was quite fast. But you know, it was very well organised. The games went through really well, and you know, we got a good run out. You know, we got some game time in some players that obviously haven't played, featured an awful lot in this season. Obviously, young Chevelle got her first run out as well. Yeah, it was just really good, fast flowing. You know, it was a nice warm day. It was everything you can ask for in a nines tournament. To be fair, it was very beneficial to the team.
Yeah, and how pleasing to see some of those young girls coming through, obviously progressing from the under-19s and now playing for the first team as well.
Yeah, it's for me. Obviously, I've been involved in York in a long time now, and there hasn't been these pathways, there haven't been these girls. You know, we've never really had a York girls team here. You know, now we do, and you're seeing these girls coming from other parts of York now, and even outside Leeds, Cass, whereas before they'd never been bothered about York. They'd rather go somebody else. But we're building something really special here to get the girls down and going through our pathways and eventually making our first team. Like to say, for people like Chevelle, you know, it's an absolute dream for them. And like I say, she took it with both hands this time. She had a really good hit out, to be fair. Yeah. It's good to see. Hopefully there's going to be a lot more in the future.
Just reflecting on the start of the season before we come on to the league game this weekend, 4 wins from 4, and obviously the success you had at the Nines Festival as well. How do you reflect on how 2023 has gone so far?
I suppose you can't really use a word, but it's gone seamless. It's gone really well. We've played 2 of the top teams in the league, and we've come out better hand. We've had a good cup run against obviously lower level teams, but still decent teams with decent quality. And we just know there's still more to come. We still know we're not perfect. We're still ironing out things, and there's still, even though we'll put in a really good performance, there's little things that we're just not quite on, and we know that we've got so much more to give. So it's like it's been a really good start, but it's also confusing because although we've done that well, we still feel like we're not 100%. So we just keep chipping away. But obviously, as far as results goes, you know, we couldn't ask for any more.
How exciting is that as a coach when you've won your first 4 games and you still feel like there's more to come from these girls?
Yeah, obviously, if we'd have done this last year, it'd have been, oh, this is amazing, this is great. But we just haven't seemed to still got to, let's be honest, like say 100%. We've not quite hit that, you know, structures and stuff. So we've kind of stripped things back, kept it real basic and simple. And to be honest, one of the best performances was probably the Hull KR game. Although we beat Leeds and although we beat Saints, Hull KR was a more structured, more determined game where the girls just stuck to everything we asked of them. Whereas in the Saints and the Leeds games, at times they didn't do that. So yeah, it's been fantastic. And like I say, you say it's a headache, but you know, it's absolutely a blessing because we're doing really well, but we still know we've got more to come.
Leigh, the opponents this week, and obviously the final Challenge Cup game in this group stage, and obviously victory would secure top spot in the group, so plenty of motivation for the girls this weekend.
Oh, I think every week, you know, this group of girls we've got at the moment are, you know, they're outstanding. You know, they give absolutely 110% in training. They're so committed. You know, they're doing the stuff away from rugby, doing their extras, the pre-ab. You know, making sure they recover after every game. You know, the girls really don't need any more incentive. You know, they're really driven. This year we've spoke about processes and what we kind of want out of the year, and the girls are just buying in so much. And yeah, to be honest, cup game, league game, whatever, the girls every week are at 110% up for the game.